to fight over the awesome 80s music. But it's bittersweet to talk at the end of a walk that you know is the end of a string of walks which we've been able to do. This is the last in a run of shows. We've seen familiar faces, you guys that have walked many times, maybe a few times. We've seen, yeah, you can make some noise for yourself. You're awesome. We see some new faces, people that are joining us for the first time. We are so inspired by you guys. And, you know, when you sign up to be into a band, you don't sign up to show up early, walk barefoot, give money to Africa. It's, you know, doesn't come with the package. When you signed up to like this band. So we know that it takes extra effort. We know that it's not always easy, and we really genuinely are inspired and appreciate you guys being here. But the thing to take away from this is, this isn't about Hanson, this isn't about even the crowd of people that are around you. This is about each of us standing alone in a crowd, deciding what we're going to do next. And these walks have been powered by you guys. Last year when we finished the tour just like this, we were at the end of a run of shows, and we'd set the goal to walk around the world one time, and we said, you know what guys, it's in your hands now. We were about halfway through, and we set up the site takethewalk.net and encouraged and hoped, cross our fingers, that people like you guys would decide to get together and organize, just like this, to register and say, I want to gather my friends, I want to gather my church group, my college, I want to gather, I can do this 1 mile thing. And through each of those walks, just like today, the Take the Walk campaign gave a $1 for everybody that joined the 1 mile. Each person that walked got to choose how they wanted that walk to count, whether they're helping to drill a clean water well, starting to build a school, buy medication for a young woman with HIV. That was your choice. That was all of the thousands of people's choice that have been a part of these walks. They decided how they were going to take their action, put it to work. And just like how we started when we didn't know if you guys would follow us, we were blown away by what happened last year, what's happened all throughout this year, is that people have organized just like this, just a bunch of crazy people with the willingness to take their shoes off. Organized from London to South Africa, to Mexico, to Italy, to Tokyo, to Chicago, to Anaheim. Just like this, a gathering of people deciding to take action. And this is what I take away from it, and this is what I hope we can build on, and we can learn from, and we can be inspired to do more with, is the fact that the walk is about not who you are, where you grew up, how much you have, what your background is, what your mom or dad do. This is about how each of us are united by a commitment to a common goal and to a common belief. And to unifying behind a cause that we believe in, that does not define us based on what we're from or what we have to offer. The only thing that defines you guys is your ability to show up. And so you are a part of a whole group of people that took a little bit of time to recognize that they had a tool to use, that were willing to take that first step, which is the hardest step, which is to get over the sense that you don't have what it takes. Because let me tell you guys, you're doing it. Thousands and thousands of miles, which means real things are happening. So this walk, when you go away today, we'll see you guys in a few months. We'll be watching walks that I know will be organized by people here today. You guys have organized yourselves. I know there's many people that have organized their own walks. But we're going to keep going. What are the next best ideas? How do we continue to inspire one another? But this is not about fluffy, feeling bad about your situation and saying, oh, I have more than those struggling. It's about realizing that you have the tools that you've been given by generations before you that have worked to provide opportunity, and that you have the opportunity to put that to work, to use what you've got, to become a part of the generation that could truly reach out and be a part of saving your own generation across the ocean. So thank you for taking the time to get your feet dirty at Disneyland. And it's inspiring to us, and we can't wait to see you guys inside and make some noise with you tonight. To put your mile down, if you don't register that you walked, then that $1 that we're committing to give for you can't be given. That's the first start. That $1 is the beginning. And after we do this, you guys please go to takethewalk.net, learn about the cause. If you put your dollar towards water or shoes or an education, read about the cause that you're supporting. Maybe you want to be the next one to organize. Maybe you want to give $5. Maybe you want to buy a pair of shoes. Maybe you just want to spread the word. But today you guys took action. Make sure that your action counts. Come up to the table, put your name down. You guys are badass. We'll see you inside.